Good day to all. Today's topic for our presentation will be on burnout to balance, tackling employee stress in today's workplace. This is Dr. Lydia Arockia, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Shift 1. Imagine an employee working late in the night, juggling multiple projects, but still keeps worrying about job security. This is the reality for millions of workers today, and that's why stress management has become a critical organizational priority. Since pandemic, employees are found to be more connected than ever, but at the same time more stressed than ever. In the recent times, stress is the most pressing challenges faced by employees. So stress is no more an individual concern but an organizational issue that affects the health, performance and the long-term success. In today's presentation, we will explore into the meaning of stress and its causes, types of stress, effects of stress on employee and the organization, case study on stress, how to manage stress effectively, and modern approaches followed by organizations to handle employee stress. So by the end of this presentation, you will learn about how stress creates an impact on the individual and organization, and also learn about some practical insights to create a healthier and a sustainable workplace. Let's get started. Let's move on to the introduction. Employee stress is considered to be one of the most significant challenge in the modern workplace. Due to the rapidly evolving business environment, organizations expect higher productivity, faster decision making, and continuous innovation. Workplace stress occurs when the demands of the job exceeds an individual's capacity to cope effectively. Stress arises from various causes such as excessive workload, job insecurity, workplace conflicts, technological changes, and work-life imbalances. In today's rapidly changing environment, in recent times, the nature of work has dramatically changed due to globalization, technological advancements, and remote or hybrid work model. These changes have brought in significant changes, making stress management an important aspect for organizational success. We see that employee well-being is directly related to productivity, performance, and overall organizational success. Therefore, understanding causes, effects, and management of stress helps us to build a healthy and a sustainable workplace. Meaning of employee stress. Employee stress refers to the physical and emotional response when demands of the job exceed an employee's abilities, resources, or needs. It is a reaction to a situation when employees feel pressured, overwhelmed, or unable to cope with workplace expectation. Stress can be both positive and negative. Positive stress motivates an employee to perform better and achieve his goals, whereas excessive or prolonged stress can affect the health and well-being of an employee. So stress arises from various sources, which includes high workload, lack of control over job responsibilities, poor management practices, unclear job roles, and limited career growth opportunities. When an employee faces continuous stressor, it may lead to burnout, reduced productivity, and low job satisfaction. Employee stress is caused by several workplace factors that affect the employee from performing his job effectively. Some of the causes of employee stress includes excessive workload. Today, organizations expect employees to handle multiple responsibilities within tight deadlines. Employees feel that they have to meet targets, they have to give best results. All these creates continuous pressure and mental exhaustion. Number 2, job insecurity. Due to the current economic environment, there is uncertainty of job for employees. This may be due to automation, restructuring, and layoff. All these creates anxiety among employees with respect to job stability. Number 3, technological changes. The rapid advancement of technology has changed the workplace today. Employees are required to keep them updated to the day-to-day skills, knowledge, softwares, and system. So these create unnecessary stress among the employees, especially for those who find it difficult to cope up with the new technology. Number four, work-life imbalance. So long working hours and constant digital connectivity disturb the balance between work and personal life. Employees feel due to the remote working system, they work for long hours where they are not able to strike a balance between work and personal life. Number five, poor organizational culture. A negative work environment or where there is no support from the supervisors, poor communication, and absence of recognition, all these increases workplace stress among the employees. Number six, role ambiguity. So, when employees are not clear about their job responsibilities, expectations, and authority, it creates confusion and anxiety among them. Point number seven, interpersonal conflicts. Conflicts with colleagues, supervisors, or team members create emotional tension which disrupts the workplace harmony. Let's move on to types of workplace stress. Stress can be categorized into four different types. They are acute stress, chronic stress, eustress, and distress. Acute stress refers to short term stress which is caused by immediate pressure such as deadlines, presentations, or urgent tasks. They are temporary stress created by organizations. Once the task is completed, the stress gets reduced. Number two, chronic stress. Chronic stress is harmful for the health and well being of an employee. It is a continuous stress which extends for a longer period due to the ongoing pressure. Number three, eustress. Eustress is a positive form of stress which basically motivates an employee and improves his performance, especially a challenging but a rewarding task is given to them. And the number four, distress. So, distress is a harmful stress which creates anxiety, frustration among the employees, which leads to reduced work performance. Let's move into the effects of employee stress. Employee stress creates significant consequences for both the individual and organization. So, its effect on physical health includes headache, fatigue, high blood pressure, heart problems, and sleep disorder. So, the physical health gets affected when the stress continues for a longer period of time. Effect on mental health. Mental well being of an employee also gets affected when stress continues for a longer time, which includes anxiety, depression, emotional exhaustion, and lack of motivation. Impact of stress on job performance includes an employee. Stress also affects the performance of an employee. An employee may find it difficult to concentrate, lacks decision making skills, and it may also affect his productivity. Organizational consequences. So, organization also suffers from number of problems due to an employee stress, which includes increased absenteeism, higher employee turnover, reduced job satisfaction, and poor teamwork and communication. Now let's see the employee stress in the post-pandemic workplace. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the way people were working earlier. Organizations have shifted to remote work system or hybrid work models. These changes have brought in new flexibility for workers, but at the same time, more stress on the employees. Some of the employee stress in the post pandemic workplace includes remote work challenges. Working from home blurs the boundaries between work and personal life, often leading to long working hours. Employees feel that they are available for work all the time, which makes them to work for longer hours. Number two, digital fatigue. So, continuous virtual meetings and call and more screen time creates mental exhaustion among the employees recently. Number three, social isolation. Reduced face to face interaction with the colleagues leads to feeling of loneliness and isolation among the employees. Number 4, job uncertainty. The economic instability in the recent time after the pandemic issue increases concern about job security among the employees as there is more of layoffs happening in many organizations. Now, what is the role of management in reducing this employee stress? Employee stress is a serious concern for all organizations. Managers and leaders have to take some measures in order to create a healthy working environment for the employees. So, the role of management includes creating a positive work culture. Managers and leaders should encourage open communication, collaboration, and mutual respect among the employees. They have to ensure that there is fair workload distribution, assigning the task based on the employees' abilities and providing them with reasonable deadlines may reduce the stress among employees. Number 3, providing training and development. Organizations should concentrate on providing continuous training and development to the employees in order to adapt to the new technological and organizational changes. Fourth, recognition and appreciation. Acknowledging the employees has become an important element for reducing stress. Acknowledge your employees for all the efforts and achievements in order to improve their morale and giving them high level of job satisfaction. And finally, flexible work policies. Organizations should ensure that they provide flexible working arrangements in order to support work-life balance. This is particularly ensured for women employees. What are the strategies that has to be followed for managing employee stress? The first one, time management. Every employee should plan and prioritize their task in order to manage their responsibilities effectively. Employees should go for physical exercise. Regular exercise helps them to reduce their stress and it improves their overall health. Relaxation techniques. Some of the relaxation techniques has to be followed like meditation, yoga and deep breathing. All these promotes relaxation and reduces the stress. Healthy lifestyle, adequate sleep, proper nutrition and regular breaks ensures energy and focus for the employees. And finally, seeking support. Open communication with the supervisors or colleagues helps the employees to address their work difficulties, thereby reducing the stress among them. Now let's see the role of human resource management in handling employee stress. Human resource management plays a vital role in improving the well-being and reducing the stress for employees. Some of the assistance provided by them include Employee Assistance Program (EAP). These programs provide counseling and psychological support to employees who are experiencing high level of stress. Number 2, stress management training. Organizations can conduct workshops and training programs in order to educate the employees on stress management. Number 3, wellness program. Employee wellness program like fitness initiatives, mental health awareness and work-life balance policies helps to reduce stress among the employees. And number 4, employee feedback systems. Regular employee surveys helps the organizations to identify the workplace stress factors and address them effectively so that their employees can work in a healthy and a sustainable environment. Number 4, employee feedback system. Regular employee survey helps the organization to identify the workplace stress factors and address them effectively for a healthy work environment. Why do we think stress management is important in organization? Stress management provides us with various benefits. It basically improves your employee productivity, it enhances job satisfaction among the employees, reduces absenteeism, increases the employee retention, and finally builds a positive organizational culture. All these can be achieved by an organization only when they manage stress effectively for the employees. If you look at the global workplace stress statistics, 41% of the global employees experience stress every day. About 40% of the employees report experiencing stress during a typical workday. Latest statistics on employee stress. The global stress statistics reveals that 41% of the global employees experience stress a lot of the day. If we look at the stress in the Indian workplace, nearly 49% of the Indian employees are actively looking for another job, increasing the risk of health problems. So, all these has to be looked upon by the management and address them effectively in order to reduce stress among the work. Finally, I would like to conclude that employee stress is an increasing challenge in the modern workplace due to various factors like technological changes, competition, and evolving business environment. If stress is not managed, it may lead to health problems, reduced productivity, and high employee turnover. Therefore, organizations must implement effective stress management strategies in order to support their employees and to improve their well being. Managers, HR departments, and employees should work together to create a supportive work environment. Thank you.